Hey, no, my eyes had fallen a little scene there that happened there probably last week there, Jack. Yeah, that is a kind of example just to show all you what happened in the country. Seeing the upgrade our Princess Margaret Hospital, alas. Seeing they upgrade it into the Chinese Friendship, that brand new thing they have there that full of equipment. But if you have the same people with the same kind of attitude, the same manner that don't get in a pay in the raise, they'll always be bitter and they wouldn't be able to do the job properly. And I all feel that is the reason they're talking about they want to open a school for that customer service thing, you know. Because see the attitude of big people in a workplace where the people paying to get them paid. You understand? Check out this.
But I don't know that. I don't know that. You don't know one yeah, no, I didn't know. I don't even know if one health center operational. That is to show.
You never check. You never
but
check.
Ma'am, if I don't know, how am I supposed to check? I'm not feeling well. I come to you. You making noise. You know what? Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. You find that making sense? I come to you. I'm not feeling well. You making noise with me telling me one have a nurse. How am I supposed to know one have a nurse? I don't even know if the health center wanna work in. You understand me?
Boom, so you see this scene. A partner go to the Mao Health Center. Check, he from Warner. Check the man from Warner. But you see a thing I cannot stand with them nurses. I don't know if it's protocol that there, if that is compulsory. You see when somebody come to the health center or hospital, before they hear what happening to you, before they take your sickness, the first thing they want to know is where you're from. Before they give you any medical service, before anything happen to you, the first thing they want to know is where you're from. I don't know the reason for that, I still trying to find out the reason for that. Boom, where you from? Warner. The man say from Warner. But the Warner Health Center working. That is the kind of attitude they giving people there. That is the nurses, they call them, they're professional nurse. Doing their job. We people paying them. We paying all our tax money to help pay them. So you mean to tell me that is your approach you giving to somebody, that somebody is sick, they come in to you for assistance. You as a nurse, you have a level of nurse maturity. You people looking up to you, people want to be you, and that is the approach you're giving somebody. Somebody sick, where you from? Warner have health center. The man don't know. You have to go and check. You have to go and check. A sick man have to go and check to see if Warner Health Center is operational first before he look to see if he get any other help somewhere else. So how you know if it's not Warner, the man come out? How come the man couldn't come out the Roseau and on his way to Maho he started feeling sick? On his way to Warner he feeling sick. And if I look Maho Health Center there, you have to stop to try and get a little bit of assistance. No, trying to get assistance there, now you trying the nurse telling the man Warner Health Center and it have nurse. Go and check. I can't understand that. And as for a nurse, and not one, not two of them their way, and one even trying to cool out the other one to say, well, hello, it's not so we're dealing with the problem, no? That is why the place will always have problem. No matter how much technology, how much equipment, how much medication, whatever they bring there to try and assist us as people, the people that assisting the people is the problem. You understand? You can't meet a man there and telling a man that you can have a story. You don't even know if the man that's there 5 seconds, 5 minutes, or the man have to leave. How you there arguing with the man which health center he should attend to, whilst the man coming to you well sick. But then people should lose their job and not be hired in anybody but on back shelf or hold people groceries and thing. Them that is the wrong position for them kind of people right there. Wrong position. Life and death situation, you know what you're dealing with, you know what you sign up for. A man from Warner fall sick in Maho, you telling the man find himself Warner and they have nurse. But then people have no respect for people, and you see the job they have. I don't know if they need, if it's the raise they do get in, or if the raise they do calling for. They're afraid to open their mouth to ask for what they want. But we could clearly see how they opening their mouth against people that for them, people that helping them, people that willing for them, you know. You hear how they treating them own people. But who that above them that keeping them down? They don't have nothing to say. And they passing this stress out. So when you have people like that in them kind of a position there, how will the country going and get better? No wonder all them people dying in the country. You don't see the amount of people that die in the country the past time. You don't have pathologists to tell them what that kill them people. So all them well happy. They well happy because now them don't go under no scrutiny. Now them don't go under no court case, they don't file no court case, nothing for them, because we don't have autopsy to give the direct proper cause of death in Dominica. And with that, people will just die like fly and just being buried. And we don't do the one, no. The other day there, a partner go and make a surgery on his hand, the man die. Die we. Nonsense, them things don't making sense. Them things don't making sense. And you could hear how them two nurses arguing the liquor man now. Hear them two big educated women. Hear them with the little boy.
Come on, ma'am. After all, man, come on. I don't live in the village. I don't go in the village. You know, long I haven't been in the village.
You say you don't know, I don't know. You say you don't know, I don't know. But what nonsense? Look, I have asked you.
Oh, you're really not easy in Dominica, no? I come to you this morning. You making noise with me. The lady said, I overloaded her way. So I sick. What are you supposed to do?
I said you overloaded me.
But that is what you say, mommy. You say, oh, you overworking me, you know. Oh, you overworking me. How I overworking you? And I not feeling well and I come to you.
Sir, I ask you.
After all, man.
I ask you, right? If one
After all.
Listen to me. I ask you. I never tell you overload. You don't put words
Wow.
in my mouth.
Wow. I should have recorded you. But anyway, thank you. Have a good one. I don't want it. Because that don't make no sense to me, you know.
Yeah. So now the nurse there, as you can hear the nurse, where what he say, the nurse checking all the overloading her with work. She have a job. She have a job to assist people in the country when they sick, right? To assist patients. But she find people they overloading her with work for the job she have. The job she have is to work. So that is trying to say, well, them people themselves, even if they got the job and they have the position, they incapable of fulfilling the job description. Because a simple assistance, they don't even want to give them an assistance. Now just a simple conversation would have settled everything so good and nice. But now they already have stinking dirty attitude. God knows from what, God knows from where. They already have, I would say, other employees around them, employees around them, that not no better than them, cannot give a good input or a bad input. So it's just as worse as them. Because none of them do come in better to try and resolve the situation better. But yet still she telling the man they overloading her with work. So what if a transport had crashed there now with 4 or 5 people, and that is the first health center, man, who there? A transport crashed there. Come in there. 3 people from Warner crashing Mao. What you gonna tell them? Warner have a health center with a nurse? Do overload me with work? But then people have no respect for each other in Dominica. And now people just run and go and blame all kind of things in the country. But you see who it have to blame? The same people just next to me and you. Same normal human beings. Same Dominican citizen. Us. We have to blame each other for them kind of a nonsense that happening there. Because who giving the service and who coming for the service is each other. Not the government, not the politician, not politics. Is each other we giving the service. And now what is the reason for that kind of treatment now? The first thing she has the man, Where you from? Where you staying? What that have to do with the accident now at hand? How the person feeling now in the emergency room? So you want to take them out in the emergency room in Mau and go and bring them right up Warner? What is the purpose for that? The nurses and them we have in Dominica just plain out lazy, and that is a perfect example of the laziness. A man coming to you, so what is the job? What is the job of a nurse? And majority of time when you see a nurse, they sit down. They just sit down. It have a saying, anytime you meet a nurse sit down, there's a bad nurse. A bad because the role of a job, the role of a nurse, the job of a nurse, boy, is active. Always active. I can't understand how they giving the person how they giving the man that kind of a treatment. So just to tell all you, don't matter how much equipment that in the health center, don't matter how much equipment they buy for people, how much advance, once it is the same dirty mentality the people have, it not gonna never reach further. They would agree for the man to just fall down and die there. So if the man did fall down, cardiac arrest, God knows what, fall down, get her feet there and start to die there, what they going to say? They was trying to get him to Warner Hospital, health center. Or if he was on his way to Warner Health Center, what they going to any fall on he die? What they gonna say? He passing Mau Health Center Street and go to Warner, wait further. I doesn't know all the education and A's and B's and ones and twos and threes. That doesn't mean nothing if all you do have the simple basic common sense. Simple basic common sense. See who that in suit and tie and jacket and have pin and pen. Look at the image and look at what they have in there. With all the education and the smarts and the brains, the simple basic understanding of life, common sense, all you lack in that, and all you still want to be in position over people, over who people. Boy, them nurses and them have to get themselves together. Them nurses have to get themselves together. On a real. That is real disrespect, I telling you. Imagine a nurse really doing that, you know. I come out Fukule, fly up hospital. When I reach, first thing they asking me, I say, boy, nurse, I sick, I die in my head and thing. Your face well hard and serious. Where you from? What? Fukule. Put down pen and put down thing, man. Or if I don't know, I'm supposed to go in the health center. Fukule have a health center. Is there I must go first. And if I go there and they recommend me to go to the hospital, then I can come to the hospital. But I can't just leave my home and go to the I can't just leave home and go to the hospital. I have to go to the health center in my village first. What is the problem with me? Or you don't even know the problem with me. If the health center can't handle my problem. All you know, if I, according to the pain I in, can stay and can look at for hospital and can look for health center. The pain I in so bad that I can sit down health center. What health center have? Health center never make an operation. They have machine to do scan. They can do CAT scan. They can do thing. Why should I waste my time going down to the health center for all to tell me wait there for all to try and send me? Sometimes and yet again, yeah, majority of times you don't have no transport here. No transport. If I there, I will try and find my way from health center to go hospital, you know, because it hardly have ride from hospital to come and pick you up. And we wondering why people dying like that in the country. Well, as I could see, is neglect from who? You see where we getting the neglect from? From our own people. And then we put in blame game. They want to blame government, they want to blame all kind of a thing. But it's themselves that doing each other all the meshasti. But you see the nurse would have an next story. See if there's shit that come to a hospital or a health center them now, and then people there don't know she's a nurse and they give her that attitude, you will hear her give her testimony, you know, all on the radio, all on the thing. She'll go and say, oh, how she's a nurse and she couldn't believe the kind of a treatment and thing. But remember, it's the same treatment you're giving people. It have to fall back on all you wicked set of people. I don't see what is it for you to just go and give the man a little assistance. We probably just all you don't know is paracetamol and thing all again. Look, get to the man. Make the man go and check his seat. Oh, sit down, look, drink that. Talking about one and thing, and you don't and check and things. So as much as you waste his time, you can check. And you don't know if you can die now. Like I say, Dominica not a real place, but let me tell you, all you're not really in Dominica. Dominica good how it be. But with some people like all you, the place would never go further.
Because that don't make no sense to me, you know. That don't make no sense to me. I come nicely. I said, the first question I ask her is, all while I come in Maho, all while I come in there asking people, which health center I have to go, you understand me? Because I wasn't going to health center. I come work. You check? But yesterday I was vomiting. When I eat tuna or something. So maybe it's that I hit me or something. So I vomit in a diarrhea. I check it, maybe that'll pass. So I take bush tea, I take everything. This morning I wake up, I feel the same way. I throw up. I say, what? I don't take that light, you know. Let me go in the health center. You understand? But before I go to the health center, I go work. So I talk to my supervisor and say, I run in the health center quickly because look, it's that kid feel like working. I don't know if one health center working. I don't know if they're operational. I never go there. Since I born, I never go to the health center. Every time it's Maho, and you know that. Right? I go to school Maho, everything. I come into you, I'm not feeling well. I feel like I'm going to fall down there, you know. The lady making noise with, like it's my fault. Oh, the first thing they tell me, oh sir, why you don't go on that? Why you don't go on that? I tell her, ma'am, I don't know if they're working, I don't know if they're operational. Oh, I'm not working me, you know. I'm not working me. Come on, man. Come on. Come after all, come on. How am I supposed to feel? Be reasonable, how am I supposed to feel? What's that? No, boss, I think just come out and hold me there, you know. Better I didn't come there, better I just go home and die. And then they say people doesn't go to hospital, you understand me? That's why I don't like coming to those places, because every time I go in a hospital, it's something like that have to happen. You check me, Borozo, the nurse is giving you attitude, it's like they want to kill you. Come there, the first thing the lady doing is taking noise with me, man. And I'm not even feeling well. The nurse watching me and telling me I didn't have plenty work to do. And still trying to tell me it's not that she said, like I am stupid or I'm foolish or something. And you must think it's a Haitian you're talking to. Like I don't understand English. But anyway, thank you. Thank you for the good service. Have a blessed day, man. Before I leave, can I have your name, please? Ma'am. Ma'am. So I don't get this like that. Ma'am.
If you want, just go and ask which nurse working her home.
Ma'am, I'm asking you your name. You tell me.
I'm not dealing with you. You're going. Why you want my name still?
But you making noise with me, ma'am. You making noise with me. The first thing I asked you, I tell you I'm not feeling well, ma'am. You making noise with me?
I make noise.
Ma'am, you really going to watch me and tell me if you make noise.
Listen to me. I asked you if you went to one health center. There's a nurse. This is what I told you. Right? And then I
continuing.
Said, yes, and then said all the other districts are just overloading me. I just said you overloading me.
You all overloading me, ma'am. That's what you said. You never said district. You said you are overloading me.
I know.
So you all me. I
involved. And they have nurse.
But ma'am, how am I supposed to know, mommy? How am I supposed to know? I'm not feeling well. I come in the health center. How am I supposed to know what health center is functional?
Really, relax yourself with that.
How am I supposed to know? The lady said, you all overworking me like as if it's my
I didn't
fault.
tell you you
After all.
overwork me. I said I'm overworked.
I
I
don't
got a
understand.
district because I know clients coming from all districts here. And I wonder why each district have a nurse. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I said you overloading me. I didn't say you don't put words in my mouth.
Well. Anyway, have a good day. Thank you for your service. No, I'll leave it alone, but you know.
I reckon if you see the scene, the partner, you go with it Irish, check it's a nice little scene, the partner conduct yourself. Because let me tell you, in a situation like that, it have some people like telling you, yeah. You have some people on a real that don't make it happen, so yeah. Yes, man. I know some people personally, they come there and they just give them that kind of attitude. Hoy, all hell breaking loose, you know. Why? Simple communication skills. You understand? But now we have to over them kind of thing there. If we're looking for a better Dominica, we have to be better in Dominica. You feel? If we do better in Dominica, how we expect to get better? Better from who? From nature? But nature good to itself all the time, boy. Always good to us. But you see, us as a people, if we do good to each other, what can happen? Open all the eyes here. All you don't know already. Vietnam Eye help my people see what's going on in the country. What does them to see? By helping all you see. Yeah. Like, subscribe, share the thing.